What the hell?
Welcome to a video on how to get good at the Commando P. Perhaps the P shooter most players gravitate towards before realizing Agent P exists. Players who can master being able to consistently land their shots and square up against their enemies will be able to deal with them like a standard assault class. Let's get started. The Commando P is a variant of the P shooter class who spent many years in the jungle learning to not only make his snout be a fully automatic weapon but to also rub out a quick one at a moment's notice when no one is watching. His primary weapon is a fully automatic P shooting machine that, despite being labeled as fully automatic, is on the slower side in terms of rate of fire. The weapon fires at 350 rounds per minute and has 30 ammo per clip before needing to take a 2-second reload. Each shot fired can deal 12 damage and is unable to land critical hits at all, despite him literally having zero fucking splash damage. The weapon does have quite the severe drop-off, going down to only 6 damage for a direct hit. This makes his weapon's performance based almost solely at close to mid-range, as long-range combat will be severely tampered with due to his harsh damage drop-off, giving him as much effective range as the average support main's patience on Overwatch. The weapon's projectiles travel rather quick, though they are not instant, so you will have to lead them a little bit at longer distances. Because of his unique style and not having splash to account for, the Commando P is best suited for if you feel like playing Corn, but also feel like playing P shooter and honestly can't be fucked in making a proper decision. So instead you pick the fine line in between them and end up with this green sickly heap of shit who thinks making a banana peel from fucking Mario Kart into a bandana makes him the next Terminator when he just looks like a fucking hobo across the street. Because he can output damage at a more consistent pace, this does mean that misses are not as punishing, and with inconsistent aim, players can potentially kill certain enemies faster, though it will still tamper with players who are used to having splash damage as a fallback option. The optimum upgrade setup for the Commando P would be the reload, damage, and health upgrades, with the damage and reload upgrades being especially important, as not only do they increase Commando P's damage output, but also reduces his downtime between unloading clips, and the health upgrade, as ammo isn't really necessary due to his large clip size, so bolstering your durability both whilst on the move and whilst in P Gatling is a more preferable option instead. In terms of strengths, the Commando P offers a more consistent flow of damage output with his high rate of fire and massive ammo pool. His projectiles also make him able to more consistently engage in fights at mid to long distances. However, the lack of splash damage does mean that he will not be as generous when it comes to near misses, so most strategies that work with splash P shooters won't work with him. Additionally, his damage drop-off is rather harsh and means that long-range fights are heavily going to be in your enemy's favor due to your now severely weakened damage output. Thanks to this guide, you will now be the master of playing a P shooter like a Corn and lasering down opponents like it's business as usual. Be sure to come back for the next episode next week. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more shit like this. Have fun.